Hey everybody.
Hello!
Do you like adventure?
Because we've got plenty of adventure to share.
We're outdoorsy.
And we're fabulous.
I'm Jason.
I'm Todd.
This is our little child Ziggy. Say hello, Ziggy.
Hi, Ziggy.
And we're the Glamping Guys.
Cheers.
Hey everybody.
I'm Todd.
I'm Jason.
We're the Glamping Guys. This is Ziggy.
And this is our child Ziggy.
And we're just here today to talk to you guys about some of the reasons why we're doing this channel, why we love glamping, and some lifestyle changes that we're going to be making in the near future. I guess maybe to get things started, we should talk about RVing in general. And this was always started out as being like your dream, Jason, because
yeah, ever since I was a little kid, I've been kind of a gypsy at heart. And so it's always been kind of in my blood. I don't know, maybe I'm a little ADD, who knows? But I just like moving around, and as some of my friends have called me, I'm a shark. You know, I have to keep swimming, you know, or else I'm gonna die. So I've always really loved camping throughout my entire life. I love nature. I don't know what it is. I just feel when I'm in nature that I just I connect. I don't know, and maybe some people think I'm weird, but I just feel that I connect with nature and with the animals better sometimes than I do with people.
I think a lot of people feel that way.
So I've always really wanted to go camping and really get more into camping, but as our logo and our name says, we are the Glamping Guys.
That's right.
Because, you know, I love to camp, but I still need my coffee every morning. I need air conditioning and the necessities of a home, but I also like being able to change my backyard whenever I feel like it.
Yeah.
So with that said, I pretty much for the past, I don't know, 3 years, I would say, I've really been getting even more involved. I've been watching a lot of like YouTube videos, Nomadic Fanatic, Gone with the Winds, Pandemonium, and I love watching these YouTube channels because they are kind of already living my dream. And since you know, I got my husband Todd here to kind of come on board by basically bribing him that he could do all of the interior design if he would let me get a little fixer-upper Winnebago. And we'll be talking about Wally the Winnebago in other videos. You'll see a lot more of Wally. And we're also going to do like a little tour of Wally in the near future, where we're going to talk about pretty much like a before and after.
Well, basically, I was thinking about like sort of like the general thing, like, you know, you'd always dreamed about doing this, you know, when we retired. And, you know, it'd be like a retirement dream.
Yes.
And it ended up being something that happened a lot sooner, which is great. And it did take a little while maybe to get me on board, maybe initially, because I don't know, like, it's not that I never liked the idea of camping. I'd only been camping a few times, and there was no air conditioning. And I'm from Florida, and air conditioning is it's like a life need.
I'm more of the outdoorsy person. The heat doesn't bother me as much, so it kind of works out really good, even like being in our house, because I pretty much handle all of the yard work, the outdoor activities.
And I do all the inside cleaning. It's
as
true.
long as he can be in air conditioning.
Air conditioning is
whether it's grocery shopping or cleaning the house.
It's true.
You know, so it's kind of, you know, we kind of...
symbiotic, that's the word for it, I think.
Yeah, we kind of balance each other out, for sure.
But ever since we've been doing the glamping thing, I've really been realizing how much I really love the outdoors. It's just so nice having air conditioning right nearby. But, you know, it did take a while to get me on board with it initially, because I don't know, I just didn't see the whole glam part of the camping until like about 3 or 4 years ago. You started showing me like some websites of different like luxury RVs, and I was like, oh, wait a second, you mean we can really do this in style?
Yes.
Okay, and that's when I started getting more on board.
It's all about the residential refrigerator, for sure.
Exactly, we definitely want one of those. Right now we're in a very tiny, adorable but tiny little RV with a tiny little fridge. It's like this big, so we can only fit a couple of things in there at a time. But you pack it out to the max, though.
Yeah, we find that with this tiny little refrigerator, we have to be very, very creative. And we usually try to plan our entire menu between the planning, and then we pre-cook a lot of the food before we pack up the fridge. We can usually get it down to how many days. You know, the first couple of videos you're going to see for sure, it's going to be, as we kind of joke in them, it's going to be more of a PowerPoint presentation.
It's like a slideshow from like 1970 something, where you're kind of sitting in someone's living room and they're showing you pictures and saying, hey, here's where we went to blah, 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 because we don't have a ton of video.
Exactly. But now we have this great camera. And we decided we wanted to do the YouTube channel because, again, getting more into this whole glamping lifestyle was inspired by watching a lot of different YouTube videos. And like you were saying about the whole retirement thing, we have decided that we can actually do this a lot sooner, and that's pretty much what most full-time or part-time RVers usually say. It's like, why wait until retirement? And there's so many younger people and younger couples who are in this whole like tiny home movement, the whole less is more movement, or as we like to say, less stuff equals more money. So we have set a 2-year goal, and you're going to kind of follow our dream as well. We're going to be, you know, vlogging much more about this, where we put all the wheels in motion, the RV wheels in motion, so to speak. And in 2 years, our goal is to sell the house and get a fifth wheel and get a truck. And we're still going to live locally here in Orlando. We're still going to work. But we're going to try to start getting into a earlier retirement lifestyle.
Well, anyway, we are looking forward to making this a full-time deal. We can't wait. We're excited. You know, one of our big things too is that, you know, we want to collect memories instead of stuff, as we said earlier. You know, living smaller, dreaming big. That's one of our big mantras. So I'm kind of a pack rat, so it's going to be very interesting to see how successfully I can downsize all my clothes, all my musical gear, all my stuff. So this should be a very interesting experiment, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I've already gone through my closet and gotten rid of a lot of stuff that I don't need. So as we continue doing that, we'll keep you guys appraised of our adventures in downsizing.
Who is it? Who is it? You a little badass.
That's right. He's our little tiny fluffy attack dog.
He actually is a really good dog when we go camping.
Oh yeah.
Because any little noise,
he is aware.
He won't like get all crazy like he kind of is now. He's just excited because he knows he's on TV.
He knows he's a star.
I know. In fact, all day long that we've been recording, he has been going crazy. He usually only gets like this when he knows that we're gonna go camping.
Maybe it's because he thinks, because we're dressed, that we're going somewhere, but maybe,
you know,
like
that's true.
Yeah, when Wally's parked outside in our driveway and we're about to take a trip in Wally the Winnebago, and it's the day of, and we're getting ready and we're packing stuff up, he cannot be contained. He knows we're going somewhere, and he's doing his thing where he spins in circles, he won't stop barking, he won't calm down. He's so excited, because he loves glamping just as much as we do.
Yeah, he does. I trained him to sit in the front seat of the bike, and he loves that. So as soon as we get the bicycles, he is right there kind of like putting his feet on the bicycles, because I put him right up in the basket. And it's very, very cute. We get a lot of people who stop to want to say hi and I pet him and stuff like that.
He's
but he loves camping.
Starter. He certainly does. For sure. Well, and our Winnebago's a real conversation starter too. I mean, a lot of people stop to give compliments because, well, I mean, I think we need to pat ourselves on the back. I think we did a really good job renovating it.
Oh, sure.
And it took a while to find one, but you were absolutely like obsessed with finding the perfect starter RV for us, because I was like, well, I'm embracing this whole concept, And if we are going to be bringing our little second house on wheels out when we go on our adventures, I want to make sure that it looks kind of like a little hotel suite on wheels. So we pretty much, every square inch of that camper has been refurbished, repainted in some way. Ziggy approves. I got to build some cabinets too, which made me very happy. I got to paint some cabinets, I got to build a cabinet, I got to do all sorts of fun stuff. So
yeah, he got very, very butch, for sure, with the carpentry skills. Well, I got butch because you told me what to do.
So the first time that we took Wally out on the road, he wanted to make sure that it was someplace that was really close by, because we'd just gotten the Wally out of the shop.
We decided to do Lake Louisa because it was only 20 miles from here. So if we had a breakdown or any issues, it was our very first time taking Wally out on the road. We wanted to be very, very close to home in case there was an issue. We could call up a friend or family member, basically, to come and get us.
And we stayed, our first camping trip in Lake Louisa was on July the 4th, and it was unbelievably hot, but we had so much fun. It was a great trip.
Yeah, it was. Actually, almost a year ago, because today's Sunday, and this upcoming Tuesday will be July the 4th.
Oh my God.
So it will have, oh my gosh.
Happy Glampiversary.
Happy Glampiversary. It will actually have been 1 year since we have been glamping.
That's right. But it's great. It gets a chance for us to reconnect with this little one too, because we're in close quarters with him as well. So we get lots of FaceTime with this little fuzzy wonder. But it's just, you know, it's a great thing. I mean, we get to meet such nice people too. And that was one thing that I was a little bit, not concerned about, but I was curious to see the kind of folks that we were gonna run into out on the road in this sort of lifestyle. But any sort of mild concern was taken away like immediately, and we've just met some of the coolest people, don't you think?
We have. Well, I think a misconception, you know, which a lot of people, younger people, have, is that, you know, RVing, full-time RVing, you know, it's all focused around older people, retirement, but because of the whole tiny house movement, you know, there are so many younger couples and younger people, like millennial, minimalistic movement.
That is millennial,
that's hard to say after having a drink or two, for sure. And,
millennial minimalism.
Yes, millennial minimalistic movement. Yes, say that one more time really
millennial
fast.
Millennial, I can't.
Yeah,
there's just no way.
Thank you. So we were a little bit concerned, being a gay couple, that we were going to be experiencing a lot of like old school kind of people. But since we have gone out, you know, the majority of people that we've met, they're all out there, you know, having a good time. For example, at Lake Louisa, our very first time out, we kind of had it in the back of our head, like, okay, be prepared. You know, we might have a little bit of, you know, kind of like, oh, what are gay people doing here, or blah, blah, blah. But even the older retired people we met, everybody was so inviting. We have not felt ostracized or finger pointed at or commented about.
People in a much better and kinder mood than they'd be in normally. But like I said, even under normal circumstances, all the people that we run into, I'm sure they're just like that every day of their lives. They just seem like cool people, you know?
But again, we have not had any problems. Everybody has been so opening and so nice, and you know, it's pretty obvious that we're a gay couple. And
between us, the fluffy dog, we have a rainbow-colored sign that we put out in front of our campsite. We have pink flamingos that we put out.
Yes, we have pink flamingos, and of course, we have a rainbow sticker on our bumper. It's been amazing so far, and we have had no problems. Everybody has invited us with open arms.
People are just really cool. And once again, we just want to say to those of you who are out there in the LGBTQ community who might be a little bit concerned about camping, don't be. It's just like going on vacation, except you get more nature and, in my opinion, more quality time with the people that you love.
That's one nice thing we really like about it too.
Exactly.
Is that we get to spend, you know, a lot of much needed one-on-one time together. because, you know, whether you're in a straight or gay relationship, whether you have, you know, human children or little fluffy puppy children, you know, you can get really caught up in the whole rat race of life. So we really like going out and spending some time reconnecting as well. It's really, really nice.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Classic. So after Lake Louisa, we went to one of our favorite places. We've been twice since we've been camping, which is Fort Desoto, which we talked about bringing Ziggy and him getting so bitten by mosquitoes that we had to rub dryer sheets on him. But it's a great place to go. They've got a dog beach there. We talk all about it in one of our videos, so check it out. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah,
Fort Desoto Park in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's actually a privately owned park. The county, I'm totally gonna not say this well, Pinellas, thank you.
Yep.
Pinellas County, I believe the beach, North Beach is voted like it's within the top 5 best beaches in the entire world.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
It is.
There's bike trails everywhere. It was definitely hot when we went, but
and it's a long ride too, but it's worth it to get to that beach.
Well, it is. Well, it's very bike friendly, and that's the great thing. I think they have over 10 miles of paved bike trails.
And we probably bike like 6 or 7 of them.
And they also have a dog beach, which is great because you can actually let your dog off leash. The dog beach is so charming and really, really beautiful. So many people, you know, everybody has the same idea. You know, we're all dog lovers, we're all dog owners. So everyone at the dog beach has a dog. It's a good icebreaker to be able to meet other people just by, you know, introducing your dog to one another.
I'm realizing too, as we moved from camping trip to camping trip, that we sort of learned as we went as far as the stuff that we did need. Now we are minimizing stuff that we don't need, but there is stuff that you do need for camping. Like for instance, our first trip to Lake Louisa, we were sort of limited as to where we could go because we didn't have bikes. So before our next trip to Fort Desoto, we got the bikes, and that's how we were able to bike around. And then a couple of trips later, it was when we were in Jetty Park, which has a beautiful beach. But we were sitting around looking at all the people and kind of jealous of them because they had these great chairs and they had these great umbrellas, and we're like, we need that. And so Jason, of course, bought the most beautiful, like rainbow-colored umbrella you could ever see. So now we've got all the gear that we need for all the trips.
I bought some decorative items for
right.
our beach setup, which you will see eventually. So I'm going to keep it a surprise right now. We are very, very appreciative that you are watching us. We want to hear your comments.
We do.
We want to hear your questions. In fact, we're going to be doing kind of like other things as well. I don't think we talked about that yet.
We didn't. We're going to be branching out and doing maybe some, like you were saying, maybe some reviews of products or something like that.
In the future, I think I'm going to do like some different like little camping product reviews and videos about what we like and what we don't like. We're going to do, I think in the future, probably like campsite reviews.
I might do a couple of videos where maybe I talk about cooking or making drinks.
You know, absolutely.
So other things that we're going to be doing on our channel are going to be the things that are related to glamping and our glamping lifestyle.
Good point. Yes.
Not necessarily part of it. Like we had an amazing trip to Spain that we took last year. A few years ago, I was approached by wonderful British folks who wanted to fly me over to Spain to perform at their wedding, and we got to do just that, and flew Jason over with me, and we had this incredible trip to Spain, and we would have never been able to, you know, get that plane ticket otherwise. So it was an incredible experience, and we're going to do a video based on Spain.
The only niche we really felt we wanted to be in was being a married couple who love the outdoors, who love the whole minimalistic lifestyle, who are slowly trying to get more into a tiny home lifestyle, a more vegetarian lifestyle.
You know, the videos aren't limited just to glamping trips. It's pretty much about us. We don't want to limit ourselves. So.
Yeah.
Or if you guys have questions, we'd love to do a Q&A.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we talked about that too. We'll probably,
reading some letters is fun.
if our channel takes off a little bit to where, we hope we at least have 10 subscribers, maybe? I don't know.
You know, there might be some little tips and tricks here on how to make your campsite more glamorous or something like that. But a lot of it's just going to be us just having fun and just exploring the world around us and taking you guys along.
So, with all of everything we've talked about in this video, we just want to thank you one more time for taking time out of your day. We are just so appreciative of all of you, and we are so happy that we're starting this channel and that we can kind of start sharing our experiences with all of you. We hope that it'll be fun. I'm sure parts of it are going to be like cheesy and weird or whatever, but at the end of the day, we just want to be like entertaining.
Well, I think we're pretty good at entertaining ourselves, number one, so if it entertains you, that's great. You know, we thank you in advance for watching if you're watching, for liking if you're liking, for subscribing if you're subscribing, and please do all those things.
Yes, definitely.
And leave a comment if you're not a hater.
Yeah, for sure. And I just want to give a shout out to my amazing husband, because all of the music he wrote. He is a musician, and we're gonna go more into that,
our lives.
But we can't reveal everything.
Exactly. Where's the mystery?
Right away. We gotta keep a little mystery.
Exactly.
But just to let you know, all of the music in the majority of our videos, Todd has personally made for our YouTube channel.
Well, I'm gonna give a shout out to you, my amazing husband, because you're making all these videos. He's doing all the editing and camera work and stuff. I'm just, writing some, little ditties to play around.
Well, it's all in all, it's a fun mutual collaboration.
Exactly.
And it's kind of a new passion that we have both found to do together. And we are just so happy that you have decided to embrace our passion. And we look forward to sharing many, many more of our glamping experiences with you. So, until next time,
Later.
Bye. See you later, bitches.
Say bye, Ziggy.
Say bye, Ziggy. Say bye. Bye. Are we done?
I think we're done.
I think we're done.
I think we're done. Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah.
Fun.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Leave a comment to say hi. If you like us, please subscribe. And if you don't, our little fluffy dog will attack you.